welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I really wanted to focus on some DIYs with materials that you might already have at your house. We have been in quarantine for what feels like about 3 decades. Okay, like realistically, it's been like what, like a month and a half in isolation. Anyways, I'm getting a ton of messages that you guys are bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored. I feel like my extreme consumption of TikTok has me always singing that song, and also the Carol Baskins song, so that's great. Anyways, I really wanted to go back to like my old school DIY roots and do some really easy and accessible DIYs to make some cute-ish while you at home in isolation, while you bored in the house and in-house bored. So without further ado, let's hop into the first DIY. Okay, so for this first DIY, all you're really gonna need is either a blank white canvas or even just a piece of white paper or poster board, even a cork board or a piece of cardboard. You can get super creative with this. Essentially, you just need a base that you can paint one color. I have a few white canvases on hand already, which I know is not always typical. I'm just personally a craft hoarder and I'm aware of that, but you're essentially just looking for a blank base. So I'm going to go in and cover the entire canvas with one color, and I think I'll probably need about 2 coats. All you'll really need for this DIY is some paint, a printer, a computer to print any kind of graphic you want, and the best part about this DIY is that you can print any kind of graphic to put on any kind of color, so it's totally customizable for whatever room you are decorating. Do I want to do this ombre? Is it too late? It might be too late. Like as I painted the entire canvas, that would have been really cute though. So I'm thinking for this one, I have some butterfly graphics that I want to print off, and I was thinking about doing them in black and white, but now I'm not sure. No, maybe we'll just keep it solid. I think, okay, we'll just keep it solid. We'll just keep it solid. Or maybe I'll keep the butterflies in color. I don't know. Anyways, we've got options. So I'm gonna go around and paint the sides of this one and then do my second canvas in a different color. Guys, this feels like such an OG DIY tutorial, like we back at our roots. Both canvases have 2 coats. I'm gonna set these aside to fully dry before we add our graphic and our Mod Podge. And like my brain right now is racing and I'm like, do I add glitter? Do we keep these graphics in color? I'm very undecisive. Also, this like burnt orangey salmon colored one is so perfect for the DIY room. Like I feel like my bacon swirl strip is gonna be really, really cute with this in the room. And then this one maybe is like bathroom vibes or bedroom vibes. So I'm gonna go print off some graphics while these dry so we can trim them out and get them ready for Mod Podging, adhering, Mod Podge gluing. I don't know, whatever. Gonna go print those off. Be right back, stand by. Just went on Pinterest and printed out these really cute little butterflies. And this one is this really cool, just like retro motel sign. So next step will be to cut the graphic out, removing any of the colored or white edges. Oh my gosh, you guys, I found the best solution in my craft closet. This is the Mod Podge Sparkle Sealer Glue and Finish. Again, I am a craft hoarder. So if you wanna just make like cute, simple art like this, it's very like pop arty vibes, just use glue, tape, whatever you have. The point is just that you're creating and having fun, and for me, it's getting my off of Animal Crossing and TikTok to do something a little more mind stimulating. But anyways, this stuff is awesome. If you've never used Mod Podge, it's basically like glue / sealer, so it's sticky at the beginning and then dries clear. And this one having glitter in it is so cute. I feel like a huge thing on TikTok right now is resin DIYs, which are really cool. Resin's not really something I've ever worked with. Oh my gosh, cute. So much glitter. I think they just take regular Mod Podge and literally dump some glitter in it. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna go in and do 1 coat first just to glitter the whole thing, and then we'll add our butterflies, and then I'll do a little more Mod Podge on top of the butterflies so that they also get some glitter love as well. And again, this like looks scary, but it dries totally clear. Cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for these to dry so you can see how incredible the glitter looks on it. I feel like it's not reading on camera, but I'm gonna wait until these dry, and then maybe I'll take them into the sun so you can see like how cute the glitter is and how iridescent it is. And honestly, like this is a really, really simple wall decor or like desk decor piece. Sometimes less is more, and I am here for it. is why we can be in isolation forever and I'll still have DIYs to do with you guys, because for some reason at some point I thought that I would need 100 bundles of embroidery thread, and here it is coming in handy. Okay, so this next DIY is like a jewelry upcycle. It's not even like an upcycle, because like this is a bracelet that I wear from time to time. It's really cute, and I decided I wanted to add like this cute little matching tassel onto it. And this DIY requires very little, and I guarantee you have jewelry that you can just add a cute tassel to. I'm gonna show you two different ways to do it, one with just one singular color and another with multiple colors. So I've chosen a few beaded bracelets, but this literally works on pretty much anything. Everything is tasselable, is basically what I'm saying. So I'm going to start by finding my end of the embroidery thread, and there's definitely like tassel maker tools, but if you got fingers, oh my god, please do not look at my hands right now. My nails are so ratchet, like not to give you the middle finger or anything, but like what is going on this nail? Times are tough out here. I'm gonna start by wrapping this around and just looping it around my middle 3 fingers, maybe like 10 to 15 times depending on how thick you want your tassel. They're pretty small, and the tester one that I did I think is maybe like 15. So I'm going to start with this down here, and I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, blue, who is you? 16? Yeah, that feels good. Maybe one more for good luck? Okay, one more for good luck. And oh my god, why? Why? Okay, so take it off carefully and trim it at the bottom. And then you can either just use a piece of regular thread. I've got some wire left over from an old project. I'm going to loop it through the middle here and just kind of tie it off at the top to keep it tight and to just keep my middle point. But again, you can just use an extra piece of the thread that you used for the tassel. Honestly, this wire is being really difficult right now. I almost wish that I just used regular thread. So that is what that looks like. I'm gonna trim off another piece about 3, 4, I don't know my inches, like 4 or 5 inches long, but we're gonna trim it down. It's more just so it's easy to work with. And I'm going to tie off the top of the tassel now. So it's usually about 1/4 of the way down, and I'm just gonna tie it together and do a tight knot to create like the head of the tassel. Okay, so that's tight, and I'm gonna double knot it. So here is what we are left with now, and essentially all that's left is trimming off the bottom tails of the tassel to make it whatever length you want. I kind of like the small puffy ones, and usually this cut's pretty wacko, so you might need to trim it a little bit. Oh my gosh, cute! Okay, so here is my little pink tassel. And so now you can either just tie it onto the bracelet with more thread, or if you've got a jump ring, or if you're using the wire, there are so many different ways. Basically just attach it onto your bracelet and you are done. I feel like the tassel bracelets are gonna be out of control after I spend an afternoon doing this. Making a tassel with multiple colors is basically the exact same. I'm gonna start by doing maybe like 5 or 6 wraps of my first color, and you can just set this aside because the size of your fingers is not going to change. I'm gonna do this one without wire, and I'm going to stack all of these on top of each other with the top middle sections matching up. And then let's use string for this one. So I'm gonna take it and just tie it at the top, trying to keep it in the middle as best as you can. You can also tie on your jump ring at this point if you're using jump rings. So this is where we're at right now, and it's the exact same step as our first tassel. I'm gonna use a small piece to tie off the head of the tassel. We're gonna trim it off and attach it to the bracelet. Next DIY. So I have been dying to try reverse tie-dyeing, which is essentially where you take something black, bleach it, so removing the colored pigment and then adding a new color on top of the bleached portions. That might be wrong. That might be totally wrong, but that's my idea and impression, and I've been dying to try it. So I have this old black oversized hoodie. I'm gonna tie it up in like the bundles, the crunchies, the smushies like I normally do. A few of you have asked for a more in-depth tutorial on how to scrunch up a sweater. There seriously is no wrong way to do it. You want to just make sure the elastics are tight and all your areas are bunched up. So I'm gonna start by doing that, and then we're gonna add our bleach on, and then I think I'm good to just add a color right on top of that, and we'll let that sit for a full 24 hours, wash it out, and see how it goes. I'm nervous. I'm like a little concerned that we about to ruin this hoodie, but fingers crossed it turns out really cool. I feel like this brand Dope is like a perfect hoodie for this. It's the right vibe, you know? You guys have been doing so much tie-dyeing and also bleach dyeing, so I thought this would be the perfect combination of things that you probably already have at home. Okay, she is elastic and she ready. I still have my extremely ratchet sports water bottle full of diluted bleach. I also wet this sweater as well. I find that the bleach and dye just like absorbs better when you're working with a surface that's already wet. I also really like this top, but don't feel like changing, so I'm trying to avoid getting hit with bleach. Anyways, you guys have seen me do this a bunch of times. I'm gonna do a decent amount of bleach on all the exposed surfaces, and we'll see how fast this changes color before I add on the pink dye. I also mixed an orange dye, but I feel like it probably already goes orange, but maybe it'll make it more vibrant. I don't know. This is a true YOLO, and I really don't know how it's gonna turn out. Ooh, she changing. She changed. Ooh. Laundry bleach can't dye your hair, right? How about your skin? I don't know. I'm concerned. Maybe I should stand up. Okay, I'm gonna step out of frame for a quick hot second just to avoid injuring myself or my clothing. I'm like, is my skin stinging or is this in my head? I think I'm fine. I'm fine. We're moving on. Oh, this is turning a weird color. Also, this sweater is old. Like, she a little bally at this point. Okay. Do we do another shirt as a backup or add more bleach? We got options. We got options. I'm gonna leave this for like 10 minutes and see how it changes. I feel like it wants to do it, but this sweater is honestly in rough shape. Like she an old gal. She an old sweater. So I'm gonna see how it changes. It's being a little bit weird. This bleach might be a little bit too diluted. Honestly, I've been using the same bottle for so long. I'm not even sure what the ratio is at this point. So maybe I'll add a little more bleach to it and give it some more time. Okay. Let's see what she does. Hello, update. I'm not confident in the bleaching of that hoodie. I think there's some kind of weird coating. We've encountered this before multiple times. Anyways, this is an old band tee that I have, a Pink Floyd band tee, and literally just setting it down on the same plastic that I was using to bleach the hoodie, it's already turning. So as you can see, it's got a head start on us. I just sat and bleached, so I just learned that Lululemons do not bleach. We love that for me. I have the hoodie sitting out in the sun right now, but I really don't have high hopes for it, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna try with this. Literally, this shirt is turning before my eyes and I haven't even added bleach. Okay, okay. Let's get in the safe zone. Oh yeah, baby. This is what we wanted. Oh my God, this is turning so fast. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Okay, so this is new to me as well. I feel like I need to rinse the bleach out before I add the pink dye. Maybe? This is turning literally so fast. This is crazy. Do we just YOLO this and add the pink right on top and let it sit? Or what do you think, guys? I wish I had live feedback right now. I'm like torn because there's no way I'll be able to tie this back up in the exact same way. Ooh, okay, I want to keep some of the orange, I've decided. We'll rinse it out once it starts getting like really, really orange, which I feel like we're almost at that point, and then I'll retie it so we can add some pink on top of the orange, but also keep some orange. Okay, game plan set and break. Ooh, this looks good. I'm so tempted to just keep it where it is right now. It looks so good. Ah! Oh my gosh, it looks sick. No, we're gonna go all the way though. I'm committed to the reverse tie-dyeing. I have so many shirts that are kind of like this already that are just like bleach dyed. We need to step it up a notch. I'm just gonna go run this under some cold water to try and get some of the bleach out before we lay the pink dye down, and then we'll tie her back up. Is it really a tie-dye video if something doesn't go wrong? Like honestly at this point, I just expect it and have backups on hand. Okay, let's add our pink. I'm super excited. I feel like the entire shirt is barely even black anymore. Okay, so that took all of 2 seconds to add the pink. Oh my gosh, this looks so good already. I'm so excited. I literally want to rip these elastics off right now. Ah! Oh my god, I can see some of the orange, like original bleach peeking through. Oh, we got leakage. We got dye leakage. Ugh, leakage is such a gross word, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna let this sit here. I honestly don't even think this needs 24 hours. This is what I get for opening a window and like actually caring about my health for once, as I was breathing in all of these bleach fumes. I just want to open it. It looks so good. Okay. I'm gonna leave it. Guys, I think this is it. I think this is the one. So I hope you guys enjoyed these DIYs. Make sure to send me photos if you recreate any of them. I'm so excited. You guys have been like coming through with the DIY. Y'all are curing your boredom with creativity and I am here for it. Seriously, like my Twitter and Instagram interactions of DIY photos that you guys send me has just absolutely skyrocketed and it makes me so proud. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what kind of other DIYs you'd like to see from me while we're in isolation and staying safe and staying home. Make sure you're subscribed and also subscribe to the vlog channel. I've been vlogging like 3 or 4 times a week right now and it's been so much fun. So if you want to see more of the behind the scenes of the DIYs and just my life in general, that channel will be linked in the down bar below. And I will see you guys on the vlog channel and then next Sunday for another Sun DIY. Bye guys, love you.
My pretty little kingdom out here running the